Alrighty, welcome to another YouTube video, guys. This is the week 16 recap coming at you here. I don't know, I wanted to spice up the intro a little bit. It's kind of hard to come up with a new intro for the same video format every time, but yeah, we are in week 16 here. We're going to be going over everything that we did this week during my live streams for the most part. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alrighty, guys, so I forgot to record the Monday recap portion, so we're going to be doing Tuesday and Monday in the same video, which, you know, is what it is. So Monday and Tuesday, I spent the majority of time working and finishing up the translocator room. So if we go down here, you'll see that. Translocator room is all finished. We got a little friend down here. Oh, get out of here. Oh, there we go. So we did finish this. I got all of these built out. It looks very, very nice. I was debating if I wanted to move this this bridge thing down 2 levels, but I decided not to. We got all the cobblestone roofing in. We got the lanterns in. It looks really nice. It came out really good looking and everything. We got all that. We did do the tunnels down there. I put some iron bars on the tunnels. Got the lighting situated. Did the same thing for the main one over here. And yeah, so we got this worked out. We also, I finally got around to digging out the mine shaft for Dunvarra. Okay, there's a bow torn down there. Nice. This connects to the underground mine shaft mod that I have. Well, that I had. We no longer have that in my world. So there is a mine shaft down there that we have not explored yet that I need to go explore. And that's kind of how I get a lot of these ores that you see here. Unfortunately, that mod is not updated to 122, so I've decided to remove it from my world. So we no longer have it, so new mine shafts will not generate, but the old ones are still there. So yeah, that's what we did on Monday. That was Monday's little portion, is we finished up the translocator room and we got this dug out. And then, so starting off on Tuesday then, I went ahead and I, redesigned this room out here. So we put the brick in here and we put the little oil lamps and stuff and designed it. We also did out here a little bit with some lighting. I got some lanterns put on these hallways. I might do something a little bit more in here just to kind of spice it up a little bit, possibly. But yeah, so we did all of that. And then you guys probably already saw, we built these metal... Oh, I never chiseled this. Okay, so I got to chisel that too. I'll do that Wednesday. We got these metal bars all in here to block the entrance to this spot, so it kind of looks like more of a crypt-looking area. This took us quite a bit. These iron doors are not quick to make. You have to make I had to make all the iron ingots, and then I had to make the individual iron bars, and then make the door. So these took up a large portion of my Tuesday stream, unfortunately. So in terms of building, I got this done. So I did this part, got this all chiseled up, and then we put these little pathways in here for the courtyard here. And then I also put in some of our burlap sacks, so we will eventually have some giant trees in here. It's the plan. So these are going to be ebony trees. I also planted 2 more out here. So there's one here, and then there's one on the other side as well. And then, yeah, we put the pathing in here. I decided to go with these oak path planks because I'm going to be swapping the granite rock out here for sand. So my design idea here is to go with kind of a dojo-y look, or like a Zen garden, kind of. So I want to put sand in here and see how it looks and stuff, but I'm waiting for the sand to be pulverized right now. But yeah, so that's what we did on Tuesday. We got these gates in here, and then I ended up putting down all these oak planks and doing all that. We also spent a lot of time traveling because I didn't have any burlap sacks, so I had to make those, which took a little bit of time to get to like Delrich Village and stuff like that. So yeah, so that was our Monday and Tuesday recap tied into one. So I guess let's jump over to Wednesday. Yeah. Alrighty, we've made it through Wednesday, and we are on the Wednesday recap, or the Wednesday update, whatever you want to call it. So Wednesday was kind of our chore day in Vintage Story. I did go all the way out to Trinity Point, and I harvested our tree farm, and I also attempted to harvest our crop farm, but the crops weren't fully grown yet. They'll probably be grown tomorrow, so Thursday. So I'll probably harvest them then. And then Wednesday was kind of a simplistic day after the chores and stuff. I ended up spending most of the time working on the courtyard here. We tore up most of the stone, still need some here, but I ran out of sand. And I got all these plank board things, paths, whatever you want to call them, placed down. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these yet. I do like the look of them with the sand. But I'm kind of waiting for my trees to grow here. They should be. This one has a couple more. This one has a couple more days to grow, and then it'll be a big tree inside the center of the courtyard to kind of see how it looks and whatnot. Yeah, so after I ran out of sand for the courtyard, I ended up going and grabbing more stone to put in our pulverizer down here. So this is currently being converted over to gravel right now. A little bit of a visual bug here. I also started making some more lanterns, so we can start getting these placed inside the world, and just kind of lighting areas up and getting rid of torches. Kind of a tedious task without my Hellhammer. This is all currently set up to run the pulverizer, so I can't run the Hellhammer right now. Nor is it really that fast. So you can see this is pretty slow. Our rift activity is or not rift activity. Our wind is currently pretty low. Even it's at 11% right now. So the windmill that we have, even though it is the large iron windmill, not going like it. I don't know. It looks like it's going faster than it seems. So I don't know. The windmill stuff has been hit and miss on stream. So yeah. But anyway, that's what we did on Wednesday. We worked on the courtyard. I harvested our tree farm, tried to harvest a crop farm, and then I made some lanterns here. So yeah, I guess we'll move over to Thursday and see what Thursday holds for us. All right, so one other thing that we did on Wednesday that I almost forgot about is as part of our chore day, I've added on cattail farming and papyrus farming. So this is another area I don't think I've visited on these this stream recap series, and this is Delrich Village, and this is kind of like our general fishing village here. This is like one of the first areas that I built in my world. Oh, we got a nice villager walking around here. So this is Delrich Village. Like I said, just general fishing village that we have here. And basically what I did was I just planted a bunch of cattails here. So I need these for my tree growth mod for burlap sacks. So I basically just went ahead and some of the old fishing areas from the old from when I had primitive survival. I just went ahead and planted a bunch of cattails, and there's some papyrus in here and stuff. And then if we go back up this way and through here, I love this village. This village was so cool to build. So fun. I planted some more cattails in this back area around here. And I'll probably plant some more around here. Maybe I'll get more papyrus as well and plant that in some of these areas as well. Just to kind of diversify it up a bit. Because right now, I think all around here is cattails. But I got these planted as well. So that was also what we did on Wednesday. This will be tied in. Wednesday is starting to look like our chore day, where we just basically go and, we chop down our trees, we check our crops, we're going to be harvesting our cattails and stuff. So I might try to put some like clips of that in here going forward, but we'll see. Depends on how, what we end up doing overall on those days. But yeah, so this was also tied in on Wednesday. Just thought I'd add it. So. But yeah, let's move on over to Thursday and see what Thursday holds for us. Alrighty, guys, rolling into Thursday here. So Thursday was kind of a cool day on stream as we finally got around to working on some of the interior here and starting to get this area spiced up. So the first thing you'll probably notice is there's now these pillars going all the way up to the roof of the main stronghold section of the Dunvarra stronghold. Along with that, we got our door frames in here. You can see I got these. These were I wanted to do kind of like a 3D-ish effect like I did with this, or like a pop out, but every time I tried to do it, it interfered with the logs in some way, and it just didn't end up looking good. So I ended up going with just an inset arch here. With a little like divider on the bottom. We got the floor in here. I also went ahead and got the ceiling plopped up in here. So we have all of that in there. So this is eventually going to be either a living room or a dining room. And same thing on the opposite side over here. That's probably what we're going to work on this upcoming week. Nice rifts in here. Nice. I also got the door frames on the stairs going up. Got all that situated. If we go up here, We managed, the pillars do come all the way up. They go all the way up to the ceiling there. You can kind of see it through the glass. We got the railing put on. So finally we have some sort of railing to look, jump up and look on down there. Got the ceiling placed in. I think we had the floor. Yeah, the floor was already in place. I didn't do that. I did do the ceiling though. That's all chiseled rock as well. It's all half slabs up there. And we did get the floor. I did go with rammed earth for the floor down here. I wasn't sure if I was going to do that or not, but I ended up going with it. I think it came out looking good, and it'll work good because this is supposed to be like kind of like just a transitory area. So just to get to other parts of the stronghold quickly. And then there's going to be a dock out this way. So I think it kind of plays well with it flowing into a big dock that's going to be out here for the Vara family specifically. Yeah. We did get the rest of the sand placed. I think I was waiting on some sand out here. Did get the rest of that placed, and then we did spend a bit of time harvesting our second round of crops and getting our third round planted. So that took up the remainder of the stream there. So yeah, lots of work coming up on the Dunvarra stronghold, getting this more filled in and built up and stuff. A little bit of probably do some interior decorating, and then it's a matter of doing some interior decorating on the houses throughout the city. And then yeah, this will be wrapping up the project for the most part. So we're getting very close, to being done this. So but anyway, that is going to do it for this week's stream recap video. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, take it easy, keep being awesome. I'll see you guys next week. All right, bye bye.